You want to build wealth through real estate, but you have no idea where to start because it feels like every video you watch is so focused on real estate investing and building passive income. Well, in this video, I'm actually going to talk about 3 different stages of how to build wealth through real estate, and it starts with this simple stage of just owning a home. We're going to get to it right now. If this is your first time to the channel or you just started looking for a home, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell so you never miss out on the latest news coming into the market. I talk to buyers just like you every single day. They call me, they text me, wanting to know what's happening in the market. My name is Josiah Burge with Anchor Home Mortgage, and I talk to buyers just like you every day via text, via phone call, that want to know what's going on. If you'd like to know more, shoot me a call, send me an email, give me a text message. I would love to spend some time understanding what your goals are, what your wish list is, and how to help you get into a home today. All right, so you're ready to start building wealth through real estate, but you don't know where to start. As I said, there's 3 stages that we're gonna focus on. One is just buying a home, fixing that biggest monthly expense that you have every month and what it does to start building wealth. 2 is gonna be, how do you leverage that asset? How do you use it to go build and generate additional income opportunities? And 3rd is one you hear a lot about, which is, what does it look like to become an investor and have rental properties and build passive income? But again, it only starts with buying a home. So let's dive into that first one right now. So let's talk about this first step, which is just buying a home. When you own your home, you're gonna find that all of the other costs in your life are gonna come down. For example, you can bundle your insurance. Your car insurance will become less because you're a homeowner when you bundle it with your homeowner's insurance. If you have life insurance, if you have personal properties insurance, those costs will also come down because you're bundling it with your homeowner's insurance. Also, as a homeowner, you're gonna find that your lending terms will be a lot more favorable when you go to apply for things like a new car. You wanna get a new credit card, you need to borrow some money for college education, you've got a wedding to pay for. All of these different costs in your life become less because as a homeowner, you're viewed as a more responsible borrower than anybody else, especially those that are renting. Finally, you're gonna find that every single year as you get more money, you get a raise, you take a promotion, your income will continue to go up. But again, the biggest cost you have in your life, it's fixed. So not only are you building margin into your monthly budget by fighting inflation and pulling down on other costs, as your wages increase, you find that your debt to income ratio will continue to go down year after year, creating more flexibility for you, more peace of mind, less stress. You're not gonna have to worry about where things will have the money to pay for them because you've built more margin, you built more wiggle room into your monthly budget because your biggest cost is not going up, it's fixed, and you've got it at the best possible place for the rest of your life. So second, now that you've fixed that biggest monthly cost, what do you do with it? Well, you now have an asset. You have an asset that creates opportunities for you to go generate additional income opportunities. You can maybe take those, take the equity from that home and use it to go start a business or start a side hustle that may become a full-time hustle and replace your 9-to-5 job. You can also take that equity, use it to reinvest back into that home, to renovate a kitchen, put a pool in the backyard. You can do things to increase the value of that asset, which in turn increases your net wealth. You can even take those assets, take that equity and use it to go buy a bigger home. Say your first home is $300,000. You've been in it for 5 to 6 years, it's now worth $400,000. Plus, you've paid your mortgage down. Now you're sitting on $150,000 in tappable equity. Well, you can take that and use it as a down payment to get yourself into maybe a $600,000 home. You just built your net worth by $200,000 because you went from a $400,000 asset to a $600,000 asset. Rinse and repeat those steps 3 or 4 times, and by the next thing you know, you could have gone from a 3.5% down payment on your first home to sitting on $1 million home 20 years down the road. Again, it's about taking that asset and using it to generate additional income generating opportunities so that you can increase your net wealth over time and build yourself opportunities in life. And finally, the 3rd stage, what I call the most advanced stage. This is the one that you're gonna hear the most about. This is where the most videos exist. It's about creating passive income by leveraging the asset that you have, your home, to go and find additional rental properties. It starts with one, becomes two, becomes three, becomes four. The next thing you know, you have passive income where you have renters paying your mortgage to generate you income that happens while you sleep, while you're living your life, while you're doing the things that you love to do, you still have income coming in. That's that third and final stage of how you build wealth through real estate. But remember, it all starts with that first stage of just owning a home, using that home to build other assets, to build income generating opportunities before you get to that final advanced stage of building passive income for yourself. All right, so we talked about a lot of things in this video, but at the end of the day, I want you to remember there's really three main stages to building wealth in real estate. And it all starts with just owning your own home and fixing that biggest monthly expense. And what I need you to do next is click below in the details and book 15 minutes with me today so that we can start having the conversation about how you can begin to build wealth in real estate today. My name is Josiah Burge, I'm with Anchor Home Mortgage, and I cannot wait to speak with you more about building wealth in real estate.